Hello, hola, bienvenidos. Welcome back to my channel. As you guys can see from the title, today we are doing our first update of Graveyard Project Pan. I cannot believe it has been already 2 months since I have done this project pan, which is kind of hurting my heart just because I know that another 2 months, that means summer will be over and I just barely started. So anyway, today we're doing the update for Graveyard Project Pan. Anything you need to know about this project pan will be in the description box. How it works, the creator, the rules, what it is intended to be used for. So I have my 6 products here. I'm very excited to update you guys on the products. But first, if you're new, welcome. Alejandra, I go by Alex, eyeshadow enthusiast with a Dash Project Pan. If that is something you want to continue to see on your feed, subscribe and join us. And now let's get on with this update. All right, you guys, so we have our 6 products here. I believe I had 3 in the collecting cobwebs and 3 in the resurrecting category. I don't know if I can be able to keep that up in the rolling of products in, but we're gonna do our best. So let's start off with the, the resurrecting category, where I had 3 products of resurrecting category, and these are the 3 products I did rather well. So let's start off with the first one. It was the Fenty Gloss Bomb Gloss. I had this halfway. It wasn't a project pan prior. My goal was to finish this off, and you guys, look at that. Look at that. As you guys know, I do not take stoppers out of glosses, so this is as far as this product is going. There, I can't, the actual, no, it's not a nubby, doe foot. The doe foot doesn't reach all the way at the bottom, and even when I tilt this to the side to try to scrape it, it's not going to maneuver that way. I've done my best. I did what I could. I'm not taking the stopper out. This was so beautiful. I literally scraped whatever I could off of the doe foot to put it on today's lip product. I really loved it. Super easy to use, comfortable formula, lasted, and it made my lips look juicy. I would actually purchase a full size of this one because I really did like it, but I do have quite a bit of glosses left to pan, so I'm going to hold off until I am finished a few more before I even consider asking that as a gift. So we're rolling 1 product out. Then we had the Coastal Scents palette, and my goal was to hit pan on one of the 3 shades over here that I had on the left side. And as you guys can see, I have done that. Here is my pan on this shadow right here. This shadow was like what you get now, but it's not as on crack as it is now, where it's like that duochrome shifting shadow, where it's a white base, but it shifts pink. There's a lot more chalky. It was easy to use as a inner corner highlight, and that's why the pan looks like the way it does, because I was using a very fine pencil point to highlight the inner corners of my eyes, and it was really easy to use. So yeah, I hit my goal by hitting pan, and now this palette has 2 pans in it, and that's what I wanted. So we're rolling this one out as well. Finally, the last resurrecting product was this palette as well. This was a palette that was in a different project pan as well. And my goal was to hit pan on Thanks a Latte, and sure enough, I hit pan on that one. That one was rather easy for me to hit pan because it is a lid setting shade for me, so it was really easy. No problem. So this is yet another rollout. So now I have currently 3 rollouts. Okay, let's move on to the collecting cobwebs category. That is where products that I've been sitting around doing nothing in my collection. First product, this is the one that's going to be here till the last day of this project pan, which is fine, is the MAC Superb. My goal is just to use this, to use it. Here's what this one looks like right here. And you guys can kind of tell that I have been using it. I haven't been using it that much. Let me see how much it weighs because I forgot to weigh this, and then I'll put it up on the screen. Okay, so you guys can see from the usage that I have used it a little bit. I just grabbed my book to see how much the usage was. I weighed this just so you guys can see something, because I don't know if you were able to see any usage on this. This weighed 44.79 grams. It is currently weighing 44.70 grams. So I used 0.09 grams, basically. That's all that I used. You guys, this is all I grab is a fluffy brush and put it on my décolleté and on my shoulders. Today I'm not doing that because it is a rainy day, so I'm wearing a short sleeve shirt that doesn't need this. But it is beautiful on the skin. It is So beautiful. It's not glittery, so it's a glisten in the skin. Love it. So I'm just going to continue to keep this in here until October 31st. And then I'll put it away for the season. Now let's move on to the two powders that I had. I had the Laura Mercier translucent powder. My goal was to use 2 grams, and then after 2 grams, I was going to decide what to do with the product if I met that goal. So with this product, it weighed 30.82 grams, and it is currently weighing 26.22 grams. Wow, I did not think I would use that much. I used about 4 grams, double the amount that I wanted to use. Not expecting that at all. It is summertime now. It is a lot warmer. So I do need a little bit more powder. I don't powder myself throughout the day. It's just one time I powder in the day and that is it. But I do wear makeup almost every day. So that's where I'm getting the usage of it. Because I hit my goal, I am actually going to roll this out because I want to roll in a new powder to replace this for the summertime that I feel like may help me be a little bit more mattifying, and I can still wear my glowy product. So this is actually rolling out, and it surprised me because when I waited before I sat down, I didn't expect to have that roll out. So I had to think of another product quickly. And the last product was my other Laura Mercier. This is the under eye setting powder. My goal was to use this 2 grams of it. Now this is more of a concentrated area, not so much all over the face. So I started out with 28.23 grams and I'm currently at 27.26. So I was 0.04 shy from hitting 1 gram. I used a 0.96 grams in total. So I barely used a gram this past month. So this is, or the last 2 months, I should say. So I'm using half a gram each month under my eyes for this. And this was, I'm using basically 1 gram a month, which surprised me, or 2 grams a month, I should say. That surprised me a lot. I didn't expect to use that much powder on my face, but it doesn't look it because it's such a beautiful powder. So anyway, this is staying in. Okay, so that means we have 2 products that are staying in from its original roll in, and those are both from the collecting cobwebs category. So we're rolling in 4 new products. I have resurrecting, I have 2 resurrecting and 2 cobwebs. Wow, I didn't expect that. All right, so let's do the resurrecting ones. First one I want to do is this one. This is the Stila Kitten Duo Highlighter. This was in a project pan in the beginning of this year. So I'm resurrecting this to completely finish this off now. I have 4 months to finish this off when this project ends. So I have a feeling this is going to be rather easy. I'm crossing fingers at least. So I got 4 months to finish this off. So I am rolling this in. I'll take pictures of it so you guys can see the progress of it. But I'm rolling this in as a resurrecting. The other product I want to resurrect is another eyeshadow palette. This was in my pan. Those eyeshadows, just like the 2 palettes that I rolled out that I used, met my goal in, those were also in my pan, those eyeshadows. So I want to bring in another one that needs a pan partner. My goal is to hit pan on Woodland right here. It has a very slight dip. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I do want to hit pan on that. I already have pan on Thorn, I should say, and I want to hit pan on Woodland. So that should not be a problem with this palette. So this is my other resurrecting one. My 2 collecting cobwebs. The first one is my Marc Jacobs Dewdrops. I had warned you guys when I did that video of makeup I want to use up for 2022. This was going to be in it. It's so weird, this product, because I don't know where I am. You see that big old opening right there? So it looks like it's down here, but then when you flip it, there's a lot of product around here. So you guys, I don't know how much I have in here. Now, this product completely broke me out in hives on my face. It still smells like coconut. It still smells good. The texture is still beautiful, but unfortunately, I cannot use it on my face, even though it is gorgeous. Yeah, it still has that beautiful scent. So what I've been doing is I'm gonna mix this in with my lotion. So whenever I wear lotion on my body, it's gonna be mixed in with this and give me a glow on my body. My goal is to finish this off. Now, this is a very heavy glass, so I don't know if weighing it will be smart. It's 2 months, and I think I should be done this within 2 months, so I'm not even going to bother to weigh it. Just take my word for it where I stand. I'll take a photo of it so you guys can remember, and then that way, when we are done it, we can see how far along we went. And last but not least, this is my other cobweb that I am bringing in. This is the Beauty Bakery Flower Setting Powder in Translucent. This is supposed to be a matte setting powder, and it is beautiful. As you guys can see, I have tried it out already, so I know I really like it. Since it looks like I use 2 grams of powder a month, let's set the goal for 5 grams. When we get to 5 grams, I will see the time frame of how much time we have left in this project pan, and then maybe I'll extend it a little bit longer or roll it out and pick something else in for the last hurrah. So I'm gonna do 5 grams of this one. This is a beautiful powder and it's a matte one. So this is the only time where I would like to use this product and not in the winter time because it'll be too drying for me. And you guys can see like there is usage on it. So I really do like this powder too. So we're gonna roll this baby in. All right, you guys, that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Everything you need to know, again, will be in the description box if you're interested in joining. It is never too late. Thank you so much for watching, and more videos on the screen for your enjoyment. Until then, adios.